This is one of those songs that feels like it's always been around, and it has really, as a folk song. It's been covered by many, but the Beach Boys made it really iconic. I'll show you how to play Sloop John B as a solo acoustic version, open chord. We've got a picking version and a strumming version, perfect whether you're singing alone or you're accompanying somebody else. Come on the Sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Yep, we're back to those campfires again. I'm putting my capo on fret number 3 today because it suits my voice better. If you want to play in the same key as the Beach Boys exactly, pop your capo onto fret number 1. Same shapes, different pitch. The picking version's a little bit trickier, so if you want something a little bit tasty, we'll be looking at that first. If you're opting for simplicity and just want to do some strumming, jump forwards to that section in the chapters. I'll be showing you at the end how to blend these together to create build. We come on the Sloop John B, round Nassau town, drinking all night. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Let's talk feel. We're using a Travis style picking pattern to carry the rhythm, perfect for that folky, rolling vibe. Breaking these chords down into patterns, the first one's based on a G sus4. So we have ring finger on the fretting hand, 3rd fret E, index finger 1st fret B. On the picking hand, thumb plays E, index finger plays G, thumb comes down to play D, middle finger plays B, it plays B again, but we take the index finger off the B string at the 1st fret to open the B string. Index finger on the picking hand comes up to play G, thumb plays D, index finger plays G. The next chord shape we have is a D sus4. The picking hand fingers play pretty much the same pattern, but drop down a string. So we have thumb on the D string, index finger on the B, thumb on the G, middle finger on the E string. Middle finger again plays the E, but we take the pinky off of the chord. So we play in the 2nd fret E. Index finger plays B string, thumb plays G, index finger plays B. The next chord shape is based on a G7, but we only need the ring finger 3rd fret E and the index finger 1st fret high E. We play thumb, E string, index finger G, thumb comes down to D, and then I use my ring finger to play the high E, middle to play B, index to play G, and then thumb plays D, index finger plays G. The final chord shapes we need incorporate a walkdown from a C to an A minor. Starting with the C chord, we fret the whole C. We add on the pinky to the 3rd fret of the B string. On the picking hand, we play the same patterns as previous. So we've got the thumb on the A string, index finger G, thumb comes down to D, middle finger plays B string, then repicks the B string, but we take the pinky off of the chord. So we're playing the 1st fret B string. Index finger picks G, and at this point we begin the walkdown. So we take the 3rd finger off the A string, move the middle finger up to the 2nd fret of the A, and then on the picking hand we play the A, and the index finger plays the G, We jump to an A minor chord shape, and we're going to use this pinky again on the 3rd fret of the B string. Picking hand plays the same picking pattern as the C. A string, thumb, index finger G, thumb plays D, middle finger plays B, repicks B, takes the pinky off the chord, index finger plays G, thumb plays D, and index finger plays G again. Talking through the chord sequence so we can put these into action, structurally the whole song's built on a 16-bar loop in 4/4 time, and it just repeats all the way through. No surprises, no bridge, just a strong familiar cycle you can lock into. Playing through it slowly with the chords on the screen, we have 6 bars of G, so we can really get comfortable in that G shape. 3, 4. Jump into the D. Back to G, G7, get into a C, Walkdown, A minor, G, feel so broken, D, G, G. And quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on the Sloop John B. Round Nassau town. Get into a fight. Well, I feel so broken. This 16-bar pattern is really memorable. It just locks in. So once you've got it, you can focus entirely on the feel. The other good news is we're about to move on to the strumming pattern, and that follows exactly the same structure. This strumming pattern has 2 functions. It can be incorporated after the picking to create dynamic build as the song becomes more emotional. If you don't want to finger pick in the first place, you can use the strumming pattern the whole way through. It works beautifully. Hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail set, sent for the captain ashore and let me go home. The way I like to strum this has an easy-going vibe, but still incorporates a bit of drive to it and room to build. I'm just using my fingers, there's no pick involved here, because if you're going from the finger picking to the strumming, it's just a bit of a smoother transition. Muting the strumming pattern to break it down, it's actually a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up pattern, but with accents on beats 2 and 4. The detail creates the texture. So using the thumb to play down on the bass notes, the thick strings, using the 2 fingers to play up on the bass strings, using the rest of the fingers to play the thin treble strings for beat 2, and then the same fingers to play up on the bass strings. So that's 2 beats, doubling that up to fill the 4-beat bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We'll repeat that pattern at that speed to get used to it. 3, 4. It gives us a little bit more of a percussive drive and scope to build the rhythm as the song develops. Bringing in the first chord, let's focus on the G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you can hear the low notes here really give us the drive, and the high notes give us the accents. As you work through the different chord shapes, when you're playing the D, your thumb needs to be focusing on the D string. Same rhythm aspect, you've just got a tighter area to work in. When we go back and play the G that goes to the G7, make sure you're playing the G with ring finger, middle finger and pinky, so that you've got the index finger free to quickly change to that G7. I don't always include the walk down from the C to the A. I often will just play C, 4 beats to A minor. But you are free, if you've got the capability, to include that walk down within the strumming pattern. Now playing through that 16-bar chord sequence at a slower speed. Play along. 3, 4. Pushed up the John B sail. See how the mainsail set. Sent for the captain ashore. Let me go home. Let me go home. Let me go home. I feel so broke up. I wanna go home. That rhythm gives it drive whilst keeping things relaxed. What we'll do now, so you can see how this all fits together and how you can create build, is play 1 times round the chord sequence with the picking, followed by 1 times round the chord sequence with the strumming. See if you can play along. We come on the Sloop John B, my grandfather and me. We did rum, drinking all night. I wanna go home. Hoist up the John B sail. See how the mainsail set. Sent for the captain ashore and let me go home. Let me go home. Let me go home. I feel so broke up. I wanna go home. If you're looking for some more campfire-esque type songs to play, in this lesson I talk you through 9 campfire classics that are perfect for chilling at home, barbecues or around the campfire. I'll see you next time.